Okay, questions on the game, please?
Is that just what you needed after the other night, Jose?
Sure. After the draw against Burnley at home, we need points. Great performance against Burnley, but 1 point. We needed today the 3 points, more important than the performance, but we had both, the points and the performance.
Jose, that's the 6th game that Michael Carrick's played this season, and we've won every game he's played. Are we likely to see him more from now on?
I would love to play him every game. That's not possible.
For reasons of what? Just fitness, age?
For the same reason I cannot go to the gym every day anymore.
You go to the gym sometimes, but he hasn't started in the Premier League until today.
Exactly. But he started today, and he played very, very well.
Ibrahimovic is not a player that lacks confidence, but what will those goals do for him? Because I think it's 1 in 11.
I think do nothing. You were right. He's not a player that lacks confidence. I used to say that a striker that doesn't score goals and does nothing else is 1 player less. A striker that doesn't score goals but does everything else is a very important player for the team. So he was not scoring goals, but he was doing everything else. He was working defensively, he was working in the build-up, he was working in the development of the second phase of the attack, he was giving assists. He was contributing for the goalkeepers that play against us to be always the man of the match. So he was doing so many things that I was not worried. But today we needed goals to win, and we got it.
Did it make a difference to you, Jose, that you watch the game from the stands and you can't influence the game perhaps in the same way that you normally would be able to?
No. I did what I do. I made the changes. I send SMS when I need something to be told to the team. I was in the dressing room before the game. I was in the dressing room at half time. One thing is the suspension that stops the manager to communicate, and that is a problem. Another thing is a suspension where the manager can communicate with the team, can see the team, can be with the team, can speak with the assistants on the bench. So in this case was not a problem.
I'll ask you about Wayne Rooney as well, Jose.
2 questions for the same one?
Jose, you talked on television, you said to me about there are those who want to be here and those who suffer with a little bit of pain. What did you mean by that?
I mean that we have players with problems, but we had on the pitch players with problems. And that's what I mean. Because at every sport, and I know that because I have friends even from other sports, and they play at the highest level at other sports. How many times you play and you are not 100%? I have a friend that is a big tennis player. He tells me he remembers more the times he played with pain than the times he played without any pain. And that's what I mean. To compete, you have to go to the limits.
Do you have some?
Last question.
Do you have some, Jose, who aren't prepared to play with that pain, or am I misunderstanding you?
It's a cultural thing for some. It's a cultural thing for some. And that's not my culture.
Does that culture have to change to play for you? To play for Manchester United?
Exactly. More than me, Man United. More than me, Man United.
Okay, guys. Thank you. Thank you.